Welcome back. Episode 30. Woo! We've done it. So, today, I have quite a big project actually in store. So, what we're going to be doing is, it's the start of a project. And it's like a mini project because it's in the big project of the forest. We're going to start by building the shell of the castle today. And this is going to take a while. So, we're not going to do the interior today. That'll probably be sometime soon, but we're gonna start with making the shell, and maybe we'll get up to some shenanigans. I don't know. I do have one other thing though that we're gonna take a quick look at first over at the house. Let's go. So, before we get on to the main stuff of this episode, I wanted to take a look at this door here. So, as you can see, I'm standing in my basement here. There's a random door now that wasn't there before. Also, Milk gave me some glowing, which is very nice because those become very, very handy. So, thank you, Milk. I appreciate that. Back to the door. So, this door goes to a random corridor that you can see with a ladder. So, Izzy had the great idea of connecting our bases underground. So you can see over here, we have this little way here, and if you look up these stairs, we're in Milk's house. We're underneath his storage area. So that's where it connects to his place, and then if we go a little bit further down this way, you can see we've ended up in Izzy's basement, which is still a work in progress, but it's coming along pretty nicely. And what we're gonna do before we get on to the main stuff today, we're gonna decorate our tunnel to the base, because I wanted to be connected up with everybody, and I want to continue this kind of abandoned railway theme that Izzy has started here, which is pretty cool. So, fun little building tip: you can use campfires to look like rail tracks that are on the ground, like really old ones, because they're kind of like the 3D. And if we go look, you can see the minecart here. It looks like it's going along the rail tracks, which I thought was a really nifty little idea. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it off this way and have it go up to this area, probably die out right around here, and have some stairs going up, kind of like what is going on over here up into Milk's area. We're going to do something similar up into mine, and then at the end just have a ladder going up because of the fact that my basement's on a higher level and I needed to go over Milk's sewers. So it's a very sneaky little tunnel, but let's go ahead and get decorating. Alright, and it is completed. So, as you can see from the, the time lapse that we had there, this whole area is not completed. I've just added more of this makeshift railway that turns to the side here and goes down this pathway, and just continued the theme really. Added some more moss onto the ground, made it look a little bit more like that there's been a cave here that's been mined, and have the pillars around for like the mine shaft. You can see these have actually grown quite a bit by now. Don't think I wanted to go that far down. There's a little area over here, like a workstation. Got our crafting bench, crafting table, some barrels, more glowberries, and then it just leads on up to the door, which I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last clip, but I would like to make this door like a secret door where you pull one of the books out and then the door opens. Pistons, I know nothing about redstone. I've asked Milk for help, and he's also a little stumped. So, I think I have some learning to do. It's that or we're just gonna have an awkward door sitting there. But, it works for now. I'll ask somebody who knows redstone better than I do if we can do a piston that comes in and moves the block out of the way. It might have to be... Well, hello there. It might have to be like these set of blocks or these set of blocks instead, but... I don't know. It'll be cool. We'll try and figure that one out. Or maybe... No. I was gonna say maybe you could like take it up. But again, there's empty space there. So I have this door in an odd spot. I might have to trail it off in different directions, but we'll see. But for now, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Hello, Hoppity. If we go on up these... blah 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 blah, go up the ladder, out the door, over here. We're gonna get on to the main thing of today. Now, down over here where we were standing for the intro, I have this, that was a good landing, massive open area. Now, I've left this open for a while on purpose for a very big build that is going to go here that I believe I have mentioned before, but I want to put in a giant ruined castle. So it's going to be covered in moss, lots of different ways to get through. I've had Milk graciously, I swear I can speak. He's helped me quite a bit with designing this build that I'm going to be working on today. And as I said earlier in the intro, I'm not going to have time to do the interior today, but trust me when I tell you, this interior is going to be good. This castle is going to be good. So, you're going to want to stick around. And you want to know how to stick around? Well, you hit that subscribe button, of course. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that fun stuff to make sure, and turn on your notifications to make sure that you, see the completion of the castle and the rest of the shenanigans on Calamity Craft. But back to the video. We're going to go ahead, hit a time lapse, and start working on this castle. I bet you thought I wasn't going to say woo there. Woo! And the shell of the castle is completed. I did add a little bit of a path here off of the time lapse, but as you can see, we have this big old structure finally in place. I am truly so proud of this build. I did not really know much about castles and how to build them, but luckily I have a very good friend who knows quite a bit about castles and likes building them, and he gave me a lot of good tips on it, so thank you, Milk. But this took me, I think, 3 hours just to build the shell of it. So let's go ahead and take a little walk around. We go inside. You can see, just walk into the main entryway. None of this is going to be decorated yet. It's just going to be empty rooms, along with maybe like the rubble falling through the floors, because this is supposed to be an old ruined-esque castle. As you can see by the moss crawling up the walls, the moss in the bricks, the cobbled areas where the bricks have started to break down. And again, the moss crawling in. And on the higher levels, you can see more like that cracked stone brick, as the castle is indeed, well, crumbling. But since it's made of stone, it has mostly managed to stay intact. So in here, this is going to be the food hall, or just like the dining area. I don't know the technical names for everything in the building. Milk has sent me a nice fancy video about castles, and I still have yet to watch it. Milk, I promise I'll watch the castle video. I just keep forgetting, okay? I'll get to it. But he's recommended it, and he said it's a very good video, so I will definitely check that out so that I can interior this place a lot more accurate. We can see the other floor has crumbled in and fallen onto here. Up here is supposed to be for like the royals, the people like the king and queen of said castle. Their thrones will be up here, while all the people down below will be sitting, eating. And then there's like a little kitchenette area that I actually need to put a torch in here. Don't want any monsters to spawn. And if we go on this way, across the hall, we have another fairly empty room. You can see there's some lanterns. One's fallen down onto the ground. Another area you can see up above. This here is going to be the soldiers' quarters for the people, protecting the castle. They need a place to stay. They need some barracks. And again, more crumbling, falling through. And so the castle, is not the safest place to be. But none of the areas in this forest is particularly safe. We go on this way. You can see we have another room here. This one, I don't know exactly what's going to be going into these like next few areas. There's still some planning I need to completely figure out. I have plans, I just don't remember exactly what they were. And we got this nice walkway up. You can see down into here. I think the idea for this one was kind of like an armory for the soldiers, but I have to double check what I wrote. And then here's just a little walkway. You can see back down into the barracks. I flicked the wrong door. Open the door, you're out on this little, I don't want to call it a balcony because it's not a balcony. It's just like this walk area. But you gotta watch your step, otherwise you'll fall in. There's more stairs going up, bringing you to an upper level, which is into another room. And over here, you can see we're just above this area, right up here into this room, which again, I don't think I had anything special planned for this, but there's a nice little walkway out the back, sneaks around. It's like a secret way out through the back of the castle. It's like an escape route in a way. Apparently there was a lot of these in castles where it's just a way for people to sneak out when something wrong is happening. Another room in here, yet to be really decided, goes on up into the castle tower, where we have this long spiral staircase up to the top, where you can see the big white flag from down below and see everything that the forest, everything from the forest, basically. You can also you can see all the way to the charity district and the gaming district, which is pretty cool. I mean, look, there's chalky milk. Yay! But moving on, it looks like Spider joined the game, so I'm gonna say hello real quick. Hello. Okay, so moving on, what if we just walk back down these stairs and down this way? We have another room up here, so there's lots of spaces. I forgot some blocks up there. We're gonna pretend that you don't see it. It's fully fleshed out. I totally didn't forget something. It was totally on purpose. It's rubble. Yeah, that's the idea. But either way, cool glass window. You can see out. This would make a good, like, I don't know, princess room. It's up in the top. It's hidden away. You got the purple glass. I don't know what to do with this room yet, but it's pretty cool. So we just head on back down. We'll take the other way. There's another way over here. So we can walk down here, even though I keep missing the stairs. And there's a walkway from there, over here. Let's see, I think I've touched on all the rooms now. Go down this way. Big room here. This room we haven't seen. So this one here, it's gonna be the royal quarters. Big bed, some bookshelves, some other things. I don't know, gotta still fully flesh it out. But I'm thinking this is gonna be a cool room. And then you walk out with another area here. I'm pretty happy with this castle. It looks great. So that is where I'm sadly going to have to leave it for today. I have spent all week on this damn castle, and it is, well, the Friday before this video will be coming out. So this video will be out one day after the day I've been recording this. So, hi, how you doing? But that is where I'm going to have to leave this episode off. Make sure to go check out the other people on the server. They have been very busy at work. You can kind of see behind me that there's a prickly object over there in the charity district. So both Milk and Spider have been very busy on the server, so there's lots of things to see. So you definitely should go check them out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that fun stuff. Turn on your notifications for the next one. And thanks for sitting through all the time lapses. I know there's a lot of them today, but I think it's worth it. We got some cool builds done today. A lot of progress. Hopefully some more interactions with the other people soon. I've been cooped up in my forest recently, hiding away, becoming a little forest dweller. It's okay. I'm gonna get out of the forest and go see what people are up to. Maybe we'll go play some games. I don't know. I'm rambling. I can't promise anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do next episode. If you have any ideas for what I should do, tell me. If you made it this far, then tell me something. Tell me how your day was. I don't know. I don't think people usually make it this far. So if you made it this far, comment, cool castle. Good castle. Just say something. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!